हर दिन की शुरुआत जोश के तड़के के साथ मेरे साथ I'll be there 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me. Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. Have you wondered, there are times when you give very nice piece of suggestion or advice to somebody and they just reject it blindly. Don't even give a damn about what you are saying, and you know it's going to be good for the person, it will help the person, it will bring the person out of the problem or the issue what the person is going through, and you feel so frustrated, you feel so disappointed, why this person won't listen to me. And again somebody else gives the same advice to this other person or the same person, and that person listens to that person and he or she completely ignored your advice but takes from the other person, and you feel even more sad, frustrated, angry. But that's the reality. It may sound strange, but that's the reality. And who knows it better than me? We have a psychological problem or a psychological block. For all of us, what is spoken is not important. Who is speaking is very important. This piece of wisdom is coming from whose tongue makes more sense than simply the piece of wisdom. And it's strange. Knowledge is knowledge, wisdom is wisdom. It's ageless, it is timeless, it is all proven. But somehow, who speaks to us is more important than what has been spoken. And this trap we all go through at some level of life or some phase of life all the time. So if you have been sometimes, or you will at times, feel angry, disappointed, frustrated, irritated, dejected, that why this person is not listening to what I'm saying, even if it makes sense, even if it is the truth, even if it is very, very important piece of knowledge or wisdom for that person, why won't he or she listen? The reality is, if in that person's life you are nobody, you are another person in that person's life, they will not look up to you, they will not listen to you. People never follow your advice. People will only follow you if you are an example of that advice. If you are living by that advice that you are giving, people will definitely look up to you and definitely will listen to you and definitely will follow you. But if you are not the one who don't follow the same advice, for example, a smoker with a cigarette in his fingers, on his lips, smoking, looks at a young person or a young boy or a girl and tells them, please don't smoke, it's bad for health. I am suffering because of this and I don't want you to suffer. I really care for you and I'm really concerned for you. So please ensure that you will never pick up smoke in your hand ever. Do you think, even if the advice is very sound, very caring, concerning, will it make any sense to you? Not at all. Somebody who is not in shape, not have a fit body, never been healthy, and if the person keeps telling you, boss, you should exercise, you should eat right food, and the person himself or herself is not healthy and fit at all, no matter the advice is very, very beautiful, very, very helpful, very, very meaningful and sensible, since still it will not make any sense to you, because you keep wondering, or your subconscious keeps wondering, if this person knows so much about health and fitness, why this person themselves had not taken care of their health and fitness, and that piece of wisdom will be of no value to this person. People will always follow your example and never your advice. We have this block in our mind. Who speaks to us is very, very important. Number one. Number two, even if the person may not be of that advice, representing the advice, but for you, that person means everything. You are given the person that exalted status in your life, and you know, for you, that person, whatever he or she says makes sense, or it always will be good. You will always listen to that person. Same advice would have come to you from your close quarters, close circle of people, your relatives, maybe your family members, maybe your parents. But we will always listen to that person who is something to our life and who is someone in our life, whom we have kept higher than us, whom we look up to in life. So if you want people in your world to listen to whatever you say, then you have to become someone in their life, little more higher than what they are, and they should keep you there. You cannot keep yourself there. Position matters a lot when it comes to people. Very simple. Amitabh Bachchan said in that movie. Amitabh Bachchan never says anything in the movie. Dialogue writer or the director asks Amitabh Bachchan to say it. But for you, Amitabh Bachchan is a superstar. For you, Shah Rukh Khan is a superstar. For you, Rajnikant is a superstar. And for you, he means a hero. And whatever he says makes a lot of sense to you. He may not be following the same advice in his life, but he always says. That is how every message of every scripture is given with the position or from the position. Like they say in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, then you will listen. Same thing your father will say, you will not listen. But when they say in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, in Bible, Christ said, in Quran, Prophet says, because we have given them those exalted status in our life, we feel, yes, it's good for us, and that's how we follow. So if you want to empower people in your world, empower situations in your world, then you cannot be just anybody and keep giving advices even if you know everything. You have to become somebody in life, higher than them, better than them in every aspect of life, or they should have given you exalted status. Then it's possible. What is spoken is not important. Who speaks is very important. Can you become that who? I am that who in few people's life. Can you become who in few more people's life? Because you can help them to live a better life. I believe it's possible. And I believe you too can do it. Because I believe I am doing it and I will keep doing it. Let's begin the day. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. So guys, go, set and grow. Let's go.